Hey, happy Tuesday. Welcome to Angels Don't Lie. I'm your host, Jeannie Street, and welcome to another amazing episode of Angels Don't Lie. I'm super excited about tonight. We have so much on tap, and I will try to go nice and slow and not get through it in the first 15 minutes like I do normally.
You're always ramped up when you come in here.
I know. Like I get that it's like energy, like gotta get it all out. So tonight we're going to talk a little bit about oracle cards. And what exactly are oracle cards? They are, those deck of cards, either tarot cards, angel cards, anything that you can use to connect with angels to get a message. And I love to use oracle cards. And I know there's a good way and there's a bad way to use them. A lot of people don't understand that. So we're going to talk a little bit about that tonight. We are also going to have our winner announced. This is my birthday bash giveaway, which was a free reading, a free 30-minute phone reading. And I'm going to announce that winner just a little bit later in the show. So as always, if you have any questions or you just want to check in, you can call us here at 646-891-5252, and we will take your calls live and on air. We have a caller?
Yes, we do. Kathy's screening her right now. Okay.
And then we also have the nutritional tip tonight, which I'm totally jazzed up about. And I can't wait to share with you guys.
That's my favorite part.
I know. Simmer down there, Case. All right. Are we ready?
No, she's screening it.
Okay. She's having a conversation.
Yes.
All right. And I want to remind you guys, we have a couple free things going on over at InSpirit Healing Studio. So you can go to inspirithealingstudio.com and look under the events, and you can sign up for the free classes, or you can sign up for the paid classes, which we would like you to do too. But there's definitely a lot of offerings. There's a Reiki class coming up Friday night, and this is a free talk by a gal, Anne, that I met. And Anne had moved here from California. Really amazing woman, and has a traditional way of teaching Reiki. So she's going to give her presentation on Friday night or on Saturday during the day. And we have a pretty busy studio on Saturday because I also have my spiritual healers class. It's their retreat day. So we'll have a full house that day, which I am excited about. Yes. And what else do I have going on over there in Spirit? This past weekend, Sue had a great event downstairs. They had, what's his name? David Young. They had a concert and a whole day event that was amazing. Brought a lot of people in. So it was always like to see those happenings going on over at the studio. What do you got, Casey? I keep waiting for him to say call's ready.
Call's ready. Kathy's talking on the phone for some reason. So
she knows this person. That's what's going on.
Right.
So I did a group reading yesterday over in Watertown for a lovely group of women. I mean, they were all just so nice. And on the way over, as always, the souls that want to come through, they'll connect beforehand, especially if they have an important message. And because it was the solar eclipse, heightened energy, it was insane. I was like, I don't know, the channeling was totally different yesterday. I was so hot. Normally I am hot when I channel, but I was like on fire. And then I was like, it was so dizzy when I was done. Like when I left, everybody had their reading. And then I literally had to be done because I was like, I'm so exhausted right now. Like, yeah. So I had to drive home. I had to keep my focus. I kept kind of saying like, I'm bringing my awareness back in. I'm right here. But that eclipse was so big.
Well, imagine if it would have been the full thing here.
Yeah. So it was definitely amazing. And with that eclipse, here's the thing. It's not over for us with that big energy. This is an important time for your dreams to now take action. And so I want to talk a little bit about that tonight too, because it can be very overwhelming when we don't have a clear vision of where we're going and what we're doing. And I know there's a lot of people that have been contacting me about like my job or, switching jobs, or I want to follow my passion, and they don't know where to start. So we're going to talk about a couple of steps that you can take and how you can make that big dream start to come a reality, especially right now during this eclipse energy.
All right, we're ready.
All right, so we have Celeste on the phone from New Jersey. Hello, this is Jeannie. Is this Celeste?
Hi, Jeannie.
Hi, how are you?
Yes. Hello. Good. How are you?
I'm good. Celeste, I know you, correct?
Yes.
Oh, good. I was like, you're the Celeste I know.
Yes.
Okay. How are you?
I'm good, thanks.
Good. So, do you have a specific question?
I do. I was wondering, this is kind of a strange sound because I'm hearing the broadcast in the back.
Okay.
It's like two voices. But let me see if I can be clear. I just wanted to find out if we have a relative, a common relative. So I wanted to know if that family ever came through to you.
So,
Because there were 14 in the family and there's one left.
yes. And so I briefly I wanted to talk to you about this, but Facebook is not a great place for me. Celeste had sent me a message on Facebook asking if any of my husband's family had ever come through. And I have done that for him. It's a little hard to do it for family, to do readings per se, because they know the loved ones and I have known them too. So some of it can get a little confusing, but I will do my best for you and I can definitely bring them through. And you had a favorite on, correct? So,
yes.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they were all favorites, but...
Right. And what do you have about Ruthie?
What do I have about her?
What do you have of hers?
Oh, of hers.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, the only thing I can think of that I have of anyone's is a bowl that I thought was Esther's, but maybe it was Ruthie's.
She's referring to the smile. Keeps referring to the smile. Do you understand that?
She always smiled. Yeah, I know that.
But and I feel like that's how you are. So that's what she's coming through and saying. Like it's just like that whole smile and that whole energy. And you have both of your parents are on the other side as well. And you have a sibling on the other side as well?
Yes.
They come through as a unit, so they want to, and very strong unit, very together. They want you to know that. Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I didn't know that you had a sibling on the other side. Was this your mom's child?
I actually have a sister and then a step brother.
Okay.
The sister was stillborn. She was my parents' first child.
Yes. So she's with them, and so the stepsister was your dad's.
The step brother, yeah.
Oh, step brother. Okay. And he's around the heart.
What do you mean around the heart?
So the issues around the heart, I kind of feel like almost like a skipping beat, all tachycardia type of feeling around him.
Oh, yeah, I'm not sure.
Okay. It's just kind of, they like to show how they were in life and things that would make sense. So he's showing me all around the heart.
Ah, that's sweet.
And you have 4 children?
2.
Where's the 4 for you? What's the number 4 around you?
Oh, 4 is my favorite number by far.
That's what your dad, like it's all around the 4. Okay. And your dad has a lot to say. He said, tell her I have a lot to say. Do you understand that? And I feel like he's a conversationalist. Do you understand that?
Not really. No, he was pretty still and quiet, but at times.
Okay. Because he's like...
My mother was a conversation.
I feel like he wants to have the conversation, though. He's like...
okay.
More intellect. You understand that?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's why I feel like he's like sitting down in the chair, like come sit next to me on the sofa. Let's have this conversation. That's how I feel like he's coming through.
Yeah.
Okay. Just his way of like saying hello. I feel like such love for all of you. Like extensive.
Yeah.
Extensive.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And you really wanted to hear from Bleemy, correct?
Yeah, or my grandmother.
What was your grandmother's first name?
They were really close. Sally.
Okay.
Sally, or her real name was Sarah. They called her Sally, and my grandfather called her Sicky.
I totally
They all had.
Yes, they all had the little nicknames.
They had many nicknames. Yeah.
Yes, yes. What did you call? You didn't call her grandma. You didn't call your Sally grandma, right?
I called her Gram.
Yeah,
Gram.
Because I feel like she's not answering to grandma. Okay. And she's holding hands with your grandfather. You understand that? They're like adorable.
Oh yeah.
They're like adorable.
They always held hands.
Yep.
Yeah.
I remember Uncle Joe and your mom so well. Really lovely and just so happy. They just are so happy. They keep smiling and shining and like so happy we're having this conversation. They're so happy to come forward, to have memories that we all keep them. They're like holding their heart, like those memories, the way we talk, the way this is like the little intricate groups that we all have, the little cousins that are together here and there talking and remembering. They're very honored by that. And the tradition, she said, do you understand that about your grandmother, the tradition? Do you carry something on?
Yeah.
Okay. Again, like very grateful for that. Very grateful for that. I don't really, I feel like they didn't really have an easy life, although they made the best and had the best time that they could.
Yeah.
That's right. And I feel like that's what's passed down. What's the struggle within your family, though? Is this with your siblings? I feel like there's like a little struggle.
Not with my siblings, no.
So who's not seeing eye to eye?
I'm
She's showing me like who's not seeing eye to eye.
I don't know what that would be. Definitely not with my siblings. I mean, unless it's my older brother. But no, not really. I mean, not that I know of. There's no struggle.
Right. So I'm trying to, different words, right? How they'll come through and give me something, I have to give it to you and kind of have it make sense. So she shows me like not seeing eye to eye, or not. That's how I'm feeling. Like I can't put it to words the right way.
Maybe between, a sister and a brother, but not really anything that's blatant.
Okay. It's her way of coming through to say like, I'm here, I'm with you, I'm right here. Like always. Always. You understand that? And the money for you? Oh, I think we lost
the money?
Yeah, the money.
Not sure what that means.
I'm not sure either. Were you handed down money? Did money come to you?
Well, there was a little bit of money, but not,
it's just
not really.
It's just a confirmation. It's just another way she's coming through to say, this is me. That's
my mother or my grandmother?
Your grandmother is showing me that.
Oh, yeah, I'm not sure. Definitely not money from my grandparents, no.
No, but you did receive some money. It did kind of come in.
From my mom. My mom.
Okay. That's all she's showing.
So it might be my mom.
Yeah. So when their family's together, it can be just, they're showing this just because they're together and they all know what's going on. They all know what's going on. And they're all together again. Mm-hmm. They said they want to tell you that. You understand that?
Yes.
Okay. And you went to visit Aunt Nani?
I have, yes.
Very grateful. They're very grateful for that. That was one of the most.
We're planning another visit, but
that was like one of the things that they wanted to instill in everybody, the importance of the value of family. And not all of us. Not everybody has that as full as others do.
Right.
I feel like they just are showering love around both Nani and Gampy at the same time. I feel like they're so blessed because they had such a lovely, long life.
Right.
And they're the two that are still here.
Yes.
Any other questions, Celeste?
I don't think so. I think that was beautiful. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. I'd love to talk to you again.
Yes, we will.
Okay. Have a lovely night. Thank you so much for calling in.
Good luck. You too. Thank
Bye.
you.
Bye, Annie.
Bye-bye.
I always get like a little nervous when I read people that are within the family, because I want to make sure that it's clear and most loving, and that it can connect. And I get like a little jammed.
I can see that.
Yeah. All right. So thank you for Celeste for calling too, because it's not always easy to pick up that phone.
Right.
And do that. So thank you so much. And I'm so honored that. So those oracle cards are a great way to connect, especially to family members that we want to talk to. We can use our oracle cards and just ask God to come through, open in that connection, hold on to them, within our palms of our hands. Remember, we've talked about how the energy moves from our hands, and we can connect very easily that way. So we hold on to the cards and we're praying on them, and we're asking for only good, loving energy to come through. And then we can ask for our intention, and we can shuffle the cards, move the energy around. And I love to do a 3-card spread where you're picking 3 cards and you just kind of spread the cards out on the table, like fan them. And you use your right hand to just go over them, and then try the energy with your left hand to go over them. And then again, go back over them with your right hand, and just allow the card to pick you. And then you grab that card, and that'll be the present right now. So I love doing this 3-card. It's, kind of what's happening, what's leading up to the right now, what's exactly now, and then what's in the near future. So they're really 3 cards of the same energy, and they'll tell a different story. So you pick your 3 cards, and then you sit with them, and you journal about these cards. I know you like that, Casey. We're talking about that journaling.
That dreaded journal word.
Yeah. It's like a bad word for you.
It is.
But the good thing when we use our oracle cards and we're connecting, right, it's going to tell a story. And I love to teach people that work with energy or want to work with energy that everything can have a story. Everything can talk to you. From, my water bottle in front of me can talk and say, hey, drink me, it's delicious. Your cell phone talks to you because it's actually has a battery, and it has movement, and it has I want you to get on, come on, play, let's do some stuff. And so that's why so many people can't put their cell phones down, because it actually has an energy.
Almost like an addiction.
Right. So your cards will tell a story. You can read them, you can feel them. And if you're doubting, you can actually sit with one card, you can pray with it, you can meditate, you can take that card and put it under your pillow so that you can welcome in maybe more information from the angels as you sleep. All has a story. So really lovely, and a lovely way to use them. So a good way and a bad way, right? Everything has a good and an opposite, and it's all about our intentions. So tarot cards, people will say, well, isn't that against Christianity, or isn't that against God? And actually tarot cards are not. They're actually really beautiful way to connect with spirit, to connect with love. But if you don't do it in the right way, again, you're connecting on a lower level. So we talk about earthbound energy being here on earth, which is the easiest energy to pick up on, that psychic energy. But what are we going to find here on earth? We're going to find the things that we live with, which are going to be fear, they're going to be judgment, they're going to be anger, there's going to be some harshness, because that's all part of earth. Then we're going to go and bring it up higher and go up almost through us, above us. And that's where divine is. So that's where love meets with our energy. And that's where we want to connect. We want to always bring our awareness up, always go up higher to meet with God. So we are out of the trenches of the low bound earth energy. So when we do that and we're using our oracle cards, well, they'll tell a whole different story. Yes, what's your question? He's raising his hand.
Well, I hear you saying tarot cards. I hear you saying oracle cards. Are they pretty much one and the same?
No. So, well, oracle card is like it's the name of like all cards, basically, any card decks, because you're being the oracle. You're using the card to get a message.
Okay.
So a tarot deck is basically a tarot deck. This is a tarot decks were playing cards were derived off a tarot deck. So they are cards that tell a story as well, and it's just another form of an oracle card, right? So then there are angel cards. There are, like Doreen Virtue, we know, has written so many books on angels, and she has a lot of different decks for angel connection, which are oracle cards. So does it make sense?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, Pat just texted me. She said, I know you say to write with your journal, but she's saying maybe typing it would be so much easier for you, Casey.
Hey, that's an idea.
Oh yeah, it is an idea.
Because I am a computer-like person. Just let it.
And there are times, Pat. Thank you for that, because I love that. Yes, the typing can be a great place to get it out, but it is an electronic, and so there is something about the pen to the paper where your connection is focused and the mind shuts off, because on the computer, the mind does not shut off because it's contained with the battery and it wants to keep going. So the meditation is actually what we're looking at when we're journaling. That is why we use the pen to the paper, because we're getting in a meditative state. So there's been some scientific experiments that show that the brain actually quiets down as you're busy. So as you're busy writing, the chatter calms down, and so then you're really present in the moment. And this is how we get to automatic writing.
Well, they basically say you can't truly multitask.
They do say that.
So if you're writing, that is taking part of your brain to get that.
Yes. And so you're very quiet and you're very still. And this is where the energy can really move through you. This is why people that are painters and artists, they can channel that right out of them. Same thing. They're using their hand. They're moving it with art. Musicians, another way of doing it, right?
Right.
And an actor, somebody that gets on stage, they can channel as well, because they're moving their entire body. They're being in that moment. So that's why when we pick up the journal, it's not just about writing and the drudgery. It's about meditation. It's about calming. This will lower your blood pressure. This will help with all kinds of stress. It will just ease up, help you with sleep. So many benefits, Casey. What is wrong with you? Come on.
What am I waiting for?
Come on. What's going on over here? So here's on to my next step. We were talking about the eclipse and that energy, and how this is bringing in the larger energy for us to bring our dreams forward, to really have them manifest in the most amazing way. Because that's what this eclipse is all about. Bringing forth our greatness. So a lot of people have dreams and they want to leave their job, or they don't know the first step. The first step is always like getting that journal out. Right?
Yep.
I love to, get that journal, sit down and start with a little meditation. And let's do this meditation, because I think you guys will really enjoy that. And what we'll do is we're going to, if you can sit with your spine straight up, feet on the ground, and take a nice deep breath in. We like to keep our spine straight, because this is when we're in nice alignment and where the divine energy can really move through. So first, I want you to focus on your feet. This is going to be your connection to who you are, to your place here on earth. Owning your space, owning your life, your self-worth, all of that. We're going to just concentrate on feeling that energy and allowing it to become bright and beautiful, and just let it flow. And I want you to keep breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. And if your mind starts to chatter, go ahead and add a count. Bring bringing the breath into with a count and then exhaling to a count. And we're going to use the internal vision this time. This is a cool little trick. So we're going to take the eyes and almost like rolling them a little bit backwards in the head and allowing them to open up the mind. So there's this vastness. And at the crown of the head, you can see the crown chakra. You can see the connection to love. And while your eyes are here and this vastness is here, invite the expansion to open that crown chakra, to open so the light is all just shining at every single spot that you can see. And even if you don't see the light, you can feel the light, or you can just know that it's there. It's this peace. And here we're going to invite that higher self, that connection to our goddess self. And we're going to raise our vision upward, expanding our mind even more. And we're going to offer our dream, however much we might have about it, what little bit we have, or maybe we have the whole thing in vision. We're just going to offer it, and we're going to allow it to grow. We're going to allow it to expand. So it almost projects like a movie screen in front of us, so we can see it. Even if it's the smallest piece of the dream, it's not all full there yet. Allow that one piece to come forward and just be so bright and before you. Here's where the angels come in. They're supporting you. If your dream, your vision is in your highest and best good, you're going to see this vision right in front of you. You're going to be able to reach out and feel the energy of it. If this dream, this vision is a little further out, just a little further, and you can maybe just touch it, but not quite, there's a little work to do. And the angels are going to show you what the work is that you need to do to make this happen. And if this is further out and you can't touch it and you can get a glimpse of it, here's where you're going to offer again a surrender. What do I need to do? What can I do to bring forth this energy, this vision, this dream? And if you can't see this dream and it seems to be missing, it might not be in your highest and best good. So here's where you're going to surrender, and you're going to ask for a sign. If this is my highest and best good, please show me a sign. Please bring it forth. And now I want you to just take a nice deep breath in and come right back down into your body. I want you to feel your solar plexus, which is right below your rib cage. And you can place your hands there if you'd like, right on your rib cage, as you're breathing and expanding. This is your clear intuition. And we're going to ask the angels to send God love right through here, just purifying and cleansing, so we have no doubt. We have no block on the next thing that we need to do. That we can trust our inner guidance system to lead us where we need to go, in accordance to our highest and best good, to fulfill our destiny of why we have come here. And take another big deep breath in, and I want you to hold it at the base of your spine. Squeeze it in and hold it as long as you possibly can. And I want you to forcefully let that breath out. 1, 2, 3. And let's do that one more time. Deep breath in, all the way down, holding it, squeezing it in. Don't let it out. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Exhale. And we're going to do one more because 3 is the charm. Big deep breath in. Hold it at the base of your spine. Your dreams are real. Your place here, you are worthy. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. Beautiful. Go ahead and open your eyes and grab your journal. Go ahead, write it down. So the angels will guide you here. If you are blocked, if you are feeling like, oh, I didn't see anything, or I don't really know, write down what you were feeling exactly in detail. Each of your senses will tell a story, right? Separate your senses. So don't go for the whole, what did I see? No, go for, did I taste anything? Did I hear anything? What did I smell? What do I just know? Go ahead and write all that down. This will help you to make your next move. And you can also resort to, dear angels, what's my next move? Throw me a bone here. But your dreams, your desires, if they are in your alignment with your highest and best self, you're going to see them. You're going to be able to envision them. Your next step is taking action, is making that come true. So we can ask God, we can pray and ask for these things to come forth and come to fruition, but we actually have to participate. We can't just wait for things to happen. We have to take action. We have to live like I am that dream. I am that person, so I'm going to make that come true. And that's how it's done. Beautiful. Got a question? Want to share your experience? 646-891-5252. Casey's journaling over here. Not going to lie, guys. He is journaling.
I have decided that after the show tonight, when I'm all done with everything, that's going to be the perfect time just to relax.
Nice.
Kathy's usually went to sleep sometimes. Not all the time. But so then I just down here, and now I'm going to journal.
Right. Nice. Let's give a hand for Casey. Woo, woo, woo. All right, so the big extravaganza, the birthday free reading that I'm doing, a 30-minute free reading. It's going to go to Colleen Archer. Colleen, thank you for your message, and I look forward to connecting with you. Really excited. We've already set up our time, and yeah, we're go for go. So I'm really excited about that. And I love all you listeners. I love your responses and your emails and your Facebook messages. And I'm not always great with Facebook messages, so I apologize because I don't have my, the notifications on, because I can't do it. I don't like it. I don't like Facebook Messenger. I just don't. So email me. I like that so much better. And that's Jeannie, Jeanne, at jeanniestreet.com. And I will be glad to talk with you. And so we are now going to move on to, drumroll, your nutrition tip of the week.
Yeah, all right.
I know. You're so excited. And did you notice, I didn't go through everything in 15 minutes?
I know. Well, what helped slow things down was the call. You know what I mean? It just kind of...
Yeah.
It helped kind of put a little break in there. So that was good. So I'm ready. Pen is ready.
You're ready? You ready? This is
yes.
All right. So the nutrition tip is wheatgrass. And actually, I'm going to thank you, Casey, because you made KJ do a wheatgrass shot. And this totally... I was like, what? KJ did a wheatgrass shot? I was like, you're going to get hair in your chest. So I was so excited that she did the wheatgrass shot. I'm like, this is going to be the nutrition tip of the week, because I had this love for wheatgrass when I first started doing my superfood. And just pure love. So here it is, guys. I mean, wheatgrass is whoa, I'm pulling that mic right out. Hello, Mike. All right. So just like we were talking about aloe, wheatgrass dates back over 5,000 years, which is amazing, right? It dates back to the Egyptian civilization. Really, really cool stuff. What is she saying? Hold on. Text. People text me. Our show coming up. Yeah, thrilled about. Yeah, she's like, oh, thrilled about the wheatgrass. Yes, I will mention the show coming up. Let me remind myself. I can't do two things at once. There's a proven fact right there.
Yes, it is.
Right. Okay. So wheatgrass dates back 5,000 years. Whoa, right? It is actually an edible grass, and it is gluten-free. And there's some people that worry that because it is wheat, that it's called wheatgrass, that it is gluten, but it is not. So it is safe for anyone that is gluten-free or celiac. And you can go on and do some research and prove it to yourself because it's amazing. So it gets its color from the chlorophyll. So it's this bright green color, right? Really, really bright. And what is chlorophyll? It comes from the sun and a plant, right? It's a fresh plant. So it's got all that green, all that yumminess from earth energy, meeting sun energy, and bam, there you have it. So wheatgrass is a natural liver cleanser and detoxifier. It also will help remove free radicals and a blood strengthener. It's filled with high amino acids, enzymes, vitamins, minerals, iron, electrolytes, potassium, calcium. And so there's so many benefits that you will experience from wheatgrass and that have been proven through research. It'll make your head spin. I mean, seriously. So here's my list. Okay. So many benefits. It detoxifies your cells. It oxygenates your blood. I'm totally saying that wrong. I can't get it out. Bleh. Your blood.
Oxygenates. I don't think I even got it right.
No, you didn't. You did not. Oxygenates.
There you got it.
Blood. Slow it down. We're going slow here on Angels Don't Lie. It alkalines the body. So if you have an acidic state, your body is in that acidic state. And what is an acidic? We've talked about this alkalinity and acidic before in the show. And when the body is not in a nice alkaline state and it's too acidic, this is when we get in that danger zone for disease and illness. So this will help you to be in that alkaline state. Very important. It's antibacterial. It can rebuild the blood. It balances hormones, so it's also good for fertility. It boosts the immune. It improves single nerve signaling. That's a Sally. It reduces food cravings. That's a really big thing because the food cravings, the sugar cravings, especially if you are on a candida diet, wheatgrass will totally help you. It will help rebuild damaged tissues. It will detox heavy metals. So that's a big thing. If you've been on a lot of medications, or if you've had cancer and you've been on chemotherapy, or if you just are toxified, this is great to, again, cleanse that liver and get the heavy metals out of your body. It will regulate blood sugar. It helps with skin conditions, psoriasis and acne and different types of skin conditions. It will improve your digestion, improve eyesight. It will aid in your sleep. It also helps with arthritis pain. It will also help with fatigue, clear sinus congestion, and it's a cancer preventer. And it will ease the PMS symptoms. And here's another really amazing one. It helps with the bowel inflammation, which is really important for anybody with IBS or Crohn's disease, as wheatgrass will really help to restore and balance that area.
Well, that's one of the reasons why you recommended it to KJ, because she has diverticulitis, which is basically inflammation.
Exactly. So we want to calm that down. And we've talked about this before. Those things usually come, especially with Crohn's, IBS, and diverticulitis, they come from us eating the things that don't serve our body. So our body is rejecting it and saying, hey, stop it. It doesn't like this. But it's actually hard to get rid of those things because we want to eat that stuff. We want to. My friend Pat said, "What doesn't it do?" I know, Pat. I don't think it cleans the windows, but it actually is so amazing. It really is. So how can you get this wheatgrass in your life? Because you got to have it now, right? You got to have it. So you can get it in, it can be eaten or it can go in juice form. So they do have you can get fresh wheatgrass and put it in your salad and you can juice it. You do need a special juicer for wheatgrass. You can also buy a dehydrated wheatgrass, which is nice. I think they also have tablet form so you can take it. And the suggestions are to go slowly. Wheatgrass is very powerful. So a little bit. You don't go full bore and drink like a full shot of wheatgrass on your first day, because what's going to happen? You're going to be sick. So wheatgrass is to be taken on an empty stomach. I'm not kidding you. He thinks
I gave KJ a shot.
Yeah, and they recommend a 1 ounce shot. So you probably just doped her up, didn't you?
Well, I think the bottle said 2 ounces.
Yes, and so you basically want to work yourself up.
2 tablespoons, which is 1 ounce.
You want to work yourself up to a 2 ouncer, so you're going to go slow. So even if you go with half an ounce and then get to the ounce and then a little bit more until you get to the 2 ounce, that's great. And you want to do the empty stomach, or you can mix it with another juice or a smoothie. That's fine as well too. But it's best absorbed into your body on that empty stomach. Do too much at first, or do it with food, and you tend to get nauseous because it's very strong, very powerful, especially if it's fresh.
She didn't complain to me about it, so
yeah, the powder tends to be less.
This was a bottle, like a bottle of juice.
Okay. So it's pre-bought,
yeah.
pre-made. So
yes.
And so those sit down and they actually kind of water them down, so it's not as strong.
Okay.
Yeah, not horrible, but
right.
It's always best to do wheatgrass in its freshest source, but if you can't, they recommend the dehydrated. But yeah, we do what we have to do. So we get that in, and just know that too much wheatgrass can make you nauseous, and there are some little, interesting things with that. Before you do any superfood, you're going to want to talk to your doctor, especially if you're on medication or if you're, working with a health condition. So these nutritional tips are just suggestions and things that I've tried and liked, and that's all. That's it. Beautiful. All right. Whew. So what do we have now?
That is one super nutritional tip.
I figured you were going to like that.
Yes. I might even have a shot tonight.
You might have a shot tonight?
Yes.
Nice. It will help you sleep. And the key to a healthy life is a healthy colon. That's what your wife just said. Ain't that the truth? So I also want to remind you guys, if you have not gotten your tickets yet for our amazing event, which is Laughs and Loved Ones, you can still get them. And you can find that on my Facebook page. You can find it on KJ's Facebook page. You can find it on Caltech's Facebook page. And if you need any questions, go ahead and email me, because I'd be glad to get you that information. Tickets are limited. We aren't going to fill the studio jam-packed. We only want a limited amount. So please hurry up and get your tickets. It's on September 16th. And all proceeds, 100% of the proceeds, are going to Vanishing White Matter Family Foundation. So you can make a difference in a child's life. You can be the one that can help this research to find a cure or to prevent this from continuing on, so these kids can live. It's actually, their lives are in our hands. So we need to take action. So this is a great action step. And we would love to see you there. So we're going to have Laughs and Loved Ones, and it's going to be a really great night.
And if you haven't listened to our show with Allison and Gina, you got to go back and listen to that podcast, because it was amazing talking to Allison and how she was, how the life-changing it's been for their whole family, and how they're going forward with love and understanding rather than why me type thing. It was amazing.
So Allison is the mother of Sam Buck, and who's this young man, this little boy. He was 2.5 when he was diagnosed with Vanishing White Matter, and it is a terminal condition. So, yeah, and they are an amazing family. They live happy, and they travel. They do everything that they can do. Yeah. They don't let that stop them. So yeah, those were great shows. If you can, get back to those and listen, you should definitely do that because they were amazing. What else do we have coming up? Let me see. Next week we are going to be playing part of the live readings that we did at In Spirit, the group reading. So I'm really excited for you guys to hear those. And that's going to be next week. We aren't going to take call-ins next week. So if you have questions, you're going to have to email them in, and we'll get them to you when we can in the next recorded show. Yeah. And my head is spinning. Are you is it dizzy in here, or is it just me?
I think it's still from the eclipse.
Yeah. Well, I think it is a little leftover. And I had a busy day. I had to, KJ, here. It's here in Connecticut. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm totally off tonight. The Laughs and Loved Ones will be here in Connecticut. It is at In Spirit Healing Studio in Woodbury. And we do have hotels around. So if you're traveling and you want to make it, let us know. We'll help you to find a place for that for sure. Yeah. I think I got it all. KJ, text me again if I didn't. I know, right? Today's my niece Abby's birthday. I'm going to give you a shout out, Abby. She's going to high school. Our little baby Abby. I can't believe it. And she's our sweet, sweet, sweet girl. Yeah. So that was it. Yeah. So I'm a little off today. I mean, we were really busy today. I went with my parents and my brother. So we were driving through Hartford, busy. And I'm back in the studio tomorrow, and then bringing Molly to college. My youngest is going back for her junior year. All
right.
Already. Where
does it go?
Where'd that time go, Mal? How could you be that big already? What the heck? So we went for this walk with our grandkids through Harrybrook Park, which was so much fun. I just love Harrybrook Park. If you guys haven't checked it out here in New Milford, you got to go. Great walk. Nice and easy. You can bring the kids. They can run around. So we're walking through, and at the far side of the park, there's some swing sets that the kids wanted to go on. And they're little. So the oldest is 5.5, then 2.5, and then 1.5. And we didn't have our grandson, or the infant, with us. So we're walking, and the two little ones, they see the swings and they go running. And Riley, who is a 5-year-old, goes, all these geese are there. And she's like, guys, watch out for all those savages. we were like, what? She's looking at the geese and she's like, watch out for those savages. So the geese are savages, apparently. So
I take she's been chased by them a little bit or something.
No, not at all.
Really?
No. She reads energy. She knows they're savages. These kids and their little vocabulary, they crack me up.
For sure.
They cracked me up. We had them over the weekend, and they slept over, and we made the beds in our room. They slept in our room on the floor because they didn't want to sleep in the room upstairs. No, we want to sleep with you. I love that. And then we went out for my birthday, and
yeah, how's your birthday month been going?
Hey, it's great.
Excellent.
What's not to like about a birthday month? So as we were winding out of my birthday time, we did go out. I went out with my daughters and we went shopping, and it got a little stressful. I'm not gonna lie, it got a little tense at the end, and I was really hungry. I'm like, my blood sugar is crashing. I got to eat. It's like 1:00. And so we go to this one place, and they don't have anything gluten-free, and we have to be very careful because my 2.5-year-old granddaughter has celiac, so she can't have anything with gluten. Has to be done right. So I'm like, let's go to Chick-fil-A, because I know that Lauren has eaten there. I know she brings the kids because they have the grilled nuggets and a dedicated fryer. I don't do fast food. And so for my birthday, I ate fast food in my car.
Oh, boy.
In my car, because the 2.5-year-old fell asleep in her car. So I was like, we'll just eat in the car. So Molly's sitting next to me, and she's like, I have to send this to Dad. She takes a picture. Yeah. So I had Chick-fil-A for my birthday lunch.
Oh, boy.
Hey, it wasn't bad. The salad, I had a salad. It was really, really good. It was, yeah, Yeah, it was good. I mean, not really, really good. Let me just say that. That's a little far-fetched, but it was.
It hit the spot.
Yeah. I was hungry, and I made it, and it was good. Yeah. So, anyways, I think that we are about out of time tonight. We're just running on time. I'm running on empty, Casey. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, we'll wrap it up.
Hey, we're gonna wrap it up.
Yeah.
We're gonna wrap it up, and next week, again, you're going to want to tune in because you want to hear those live readings that we did in spirit, which was so much fun. And I hope we're going to book another one probably for the winter. Look for it January, February. Yeah, that'd be awesome. All right, you guys. You know what? I know what I know because angels don't lie. This is Jeannie, and I'm out of here.